Hello, and welcome to channel Ein Our Key, and I am your host, Voluntary. So, if you read the financial news, economists at major banks are predicting a 2/3 chance that sometime in 2023 we might go into a recession. Really? Who would have guessed? I mean, they're completely wrong, but who would have guessed? Yes, I said they're wrong. We can't go into a recession because we're already there. We've been in recession ever since the fearless leaders of this country overreacted to COVID and panicked into shutting down the economy. There was a boom when the restrictions were first lifted and people were allowed to work and to shop, but at its best, the economy remained lower than pre-panic levels. All the gains of the previous 4 years were erased. During 2022, even the carefully adjusted statistics were unable to hide 2 consecutive quarters of economic decline. It was amusing, in a dark way, to watch all the experts try to change what has been the definition of a recession for several decades. As it was right before an election where the populists were poised to gain power, then of course it was necessary to redefine it. So while the ongoing malaise of 2022 was happening, the spokespeople were telling us to believe them and not our lying eyes. Meanwhile, the Biden administration emptied the Strategic Petroleum Reserve in order to lower gas prices, so that the Democrats wouldn't fare too poorly in the election. They had nothing to worry about. Mitch McConnell had that taken care of. He was busy not supporting Republicans because he'd rather rule a minority than be part of a majority, and he'd rather keep those pesky populists out of his party. Back to the subject. The economists are predicting a 60-something% chance of a recession. Yet the true odds of a recession are exactly equal to 1. Not only are we already there, we've been there for a while, and we're going to be there for a while. All sorts of damage was done to the frail economy by people trying to steer the midterms. So what little growth there could have been was stepped on. Only now do the economists think there might be a recession. We've had high inflation for over a year. The job market has been deeply dysfunctional, with both higher than average unemployment and jobs being unfilled. The experts are finally becoming worried about it. We've already had consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth, and now they think it might happen. The bill is coming due. Heck, it's due now. The waiter is standing at the table holding the bill and expecting one of those at the table to get out their card and pay. Not only that, the manager has noticed the diners ignoring the waiter and is considering options for the freeloaders at the table. So these economists see the waiter, see the manager, and say, I think 2 desserts is probably enough. I think they might bring us the bill in another hour. Yeah, smart. Thank you for watching. We're now in the double digits for subscribers, and hopefully we will only keep growing. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe to help my channel grow.